Let's see how we can do today. Starting off with our rating. After we started off at 650, we dropped all the way down to the pennant race. And we need to get back up to Division Series by the end of the day. That would be the hope. Let's hop right into it. Woo! Macomb, Dakota. First game of the day. Thought it'd be interesting. We got to face Leicester. Should do just fine against Leicester, actually.
Afternoon baseball here. Victor Robles digging in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
Come on.
Counts even at
Right down the middle.
To Victor Robles.
That's a good
we'll
start.
We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch.
Don't let him beat that out.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
That's not a good start.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Now a move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Robles on at first. Nobody out. Skied into straightaway right.
Alright, we get one out. Do it.
He gets
Do
there
it.
to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer.
Be very careful with JD Martinez.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner's back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And safe.
Oh,
Says
got caught in
the
animation.
throw was too late. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Canerco. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. And the quick
almost threw
reactions
that
behind
away.
the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Right down the middle.
Runners are at first
I'm
and
just
second
asking to
with
be
1 away.
punished. Got him to chase.
You're on the mound right there, and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate. Do not be shocked if he tucks something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Didi Gregorius waits on deck.
Oh,
and
good eye.
misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded by Jeanette. 1 there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
What was that?
In now, Nelson Cruz, and their runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Oh, I cannot stop throwing it right down the middle. Thank goodness this guy has not taken advantage of it. He went.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere.
Swing and a miss.
It's not a good
That
inning, but we
retires.
get out of it only allowing 1 run.
So coming to the plate, number 25.
It could have been a lot worse.
Here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I gotta be patient. Yesterday I was not patient at all.
It's a fastball that misses.
Inside, outside, inside,
I feel like
outside.
when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
We aren't off to a very good start. It's been about a week. Played a little bit last night, but I've been in Germany for a week, so I'll make good contact on that. That's not gonna make it out.
Racing back, still going back.
Wow, really? Wow.
Striding forward now. J.D. Martinez.
That left?
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up.
Oh, the shift gets us.
For out number 2. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
The dreaded shift.
Get on base and keep this first inning alive. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Fouled off.
Got no explanation for
Bases
that.
are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play.
I guess I should have did a little practice before we started.
The next 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Well, not just late, that was late. No excuse.
And
ooh, I was on that one pretty good.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's just feeding it into the zone. Throw it out of the zone, buddy. There we go.
Tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Lester has his target. Here's the 1-2.
I might have went.
Started to chase there.
Ooh, thank you, Blue.
Third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Definitely looked like a swing to me.
Now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strike.
Too much.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Fire truck.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Contreras is a player
definitely not coming from me, because this game is not setting the world on fire.
He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
No, sir.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
I think I'm being way too predictable with my pitching right now. This guy cannot hit, though. Decent eye, considering. This guy's got a gross-looking cat. Look at that disgusting beard. Look like a gnome. Yeah, he went.
That time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Pitchers can still hit in this game, even though John Lester in real life can't hit worth his weight.
Close, and it's 1-1 now. Two out, nobody on.
Man, he's got me up to 32 pitches already.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first.
Don't
gets
make,
it
yeah.
when the side is retired.
Should not be beating out that for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Right fielder. And he swings through a fastball.
All right, hold on a second. What's up, man?
Ball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Got stream going, so I don't think you're on the party chat though. How's your day going?
Swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Nice. Where'd you go last night?
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Where'd
one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second.
Where'd you go last night?
Its way through for a base hit. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now.
Chance, where'd you go last night?
The first pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back
Played
on
Fortnite.
it. The track on the warning track. He
How was it?
makes the catch. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. No balls and one strike. In the air, down the line in left. Martinez on the run.
Wow, I've hit 2 straight balls straight to the warning track. Just missing.
First, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding into the box, Scooter Gennett. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bigging in for his second at bat.
Sam, are you going to Texas Tech, or did you already start school there currently? You playing ball there?
Grounded up the first baseline.
Yeah, right now it would be.
Foul. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah. Although Omaha's not that exciting besides the baseball.
Right
What's up, Lauren? How you been? Well, yeah. Who wouldn't want to play in the College World Series? Who said that? Did you guys see that Germany got beat by Mexico in FIFA World Cup today?
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. And the throw won't be in time.
Well, I was just in Germany, so sucks for them.
Here's JD Martinez.
I'm good. How are you? Welcome back to the U.S. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. I've been wide awake since. So jet lag is still killing me.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie.
Hopefully it doesn't last very long. How long were you in Italy?
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
6 weeks.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone line.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking
it's a good
balls.
place to study abroad.
Right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Wow, this guy's cheating.
Won't get him.
Isn't jet lag the greatest thing? It is, Lauren. It is wonderful.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup.
Alright, I gotta exit the party with you guys. What are you guys playing today?
Just missed the inside corner. Now the 2-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner.
That's
yeah, Lauren, still struggling a little bit with the game. But that's my own doing.
And the right fielder is
should have done a little practice before we started.
Inning is over.
Having a hard time throwing strikes, and I'm making good contact, but it's only going to the warning track. I guess if I was playing in Laughing Mountain, everything would be flying out. I hit it the first night I was back from Poland, and I got 2 hours of sleep. Yeah, that sucks. I was able to stay up pretty late last night, though, so I was able to get some good rest, but I woke up way too early.
Lester's 2-0 home. And he struck him out.
He's throwing a curveball.
Riding in once again, number 25. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lofted in the air out to right field.
Come on, Gleiber.
Moving under it, Cruz. He's got it, and there are two
This
down
guy's
now.
defense looking a little shaky out there.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Not surprisingly,
I hit that hard, but right at him.
Right side.
That's unfortunate.
Will be in time, and the inning is...
All right, we're tied 1-1. We are moving into the fourth inning.
First time around.
My pitching has been a little predictable, and I've thrown several right down the middle.
And that's the first strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Number 25 is there.
It's an easy out.
He's got it one away.
Hey Lauren, I posted a video this morning on roster update predictions. So if you're one of those people that likes to invest in players and make some easy stubs, some of those guys might be worth putting some investment into. I had a few on there that were going from silver to gold, and they were selling right now for around 500, so it's not a bad investment. Invest 5,000, make 10,000.
Ball and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over when.
What's up, Turbo? How you doing? Did you end up going out last night?
Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 25 calls for it, and that's the third out.
You're busy all morning? All right.
Standing in.
I'd appreciate any kind of feedback I can get from those videos.
Breaking this 1-1 tie. And that's in there for strike one.
We are on the struggle bus this morning. We got up way too early. Ooh, good pitch.
Setting him up inside.
My friend was playing games. That sucks. He got ghosted.
That smoked, but right into the shift.
Damn,
Gregorius is there. And there's one down now.
Shift for
That'll bring up
days.
the power hitter, Matt Olson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead.
What's the rating? I'm in pennant race right now. Competition isn't very good.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple.
Considering I played Razor and Rodrigo last night, just for shits and giggles. Both those guys are World Series players.
Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, I've been gone for too long. It adds up.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
I got to figure out what I want to do with Giancarlo Stanton. I'm not hitting too well with him. Not a good sample size yet, though.
1-1. Strike two,
Oh
swinging.
my God, he's throwing two hittable pitches right down the middle. And I swing at the one out of the zone.
Contreras puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out.
Oh wow, he threw it to center. Don't throw it around, man. Don't make it Little League.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lester sets. First pitch on the way.
Oh my God. Get through, yeah.
That'll get through into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score.
See, this makes me nervous, Turbo, when I'm playing competition that's lower than
Stepping into the box,
what my perceived skill level is.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Because I hate losing to people that I think I'm better than. But, wow, he quit. Okay. I got home yesterday. It took me 19 hours to get home. Wonder why he quit. See, that's the second time someone has done that. Turbo, the last 2 people I've played in ranked were both in wild card, and they both quit to me. Look at that, plus 50. I wish everything was plus 50. I have absolutely no idea why people are quitting like that. They're really highly ranked, and well, I shouldn't say highly ranked, but they're high ranked. I can't join that. Sorry, my friend Chance keeps wanting me to join a party chat. I can't be in that party chat with those guys. They're ridiculous. What was I gonna check? And making progress on that. We're doing okay with that. How about, yeah, 1,000 stubs. Hey Turbo, I started doing that exchange souvenirs for bronze hats. Made 5,000 stubs today. I've exchanged it, done it 4 times. That's an awesome idea. Who did you get that from, Turbo? Alright, some souvenirs. Moncada. Philly's hat's going to be useful. An Angel's hat. Alright, alright, alright. It's a good stub method. I totally agree. Alright, so we're finally back. Well, we were at 650 to start the season. Just to give you an idea of what happened at the beginning of this season, I lost 5 games right in a row, started at 650, and I was like, alright, I'm done for a while with ranked seasons. It came out with a new patch right before that, and it took me some adjusting to get used to. And then, since then, I've won 5 games in a row. I'm hitting a $169 with an on-base percentage of 207, a slugging percentage of 310. Somehow we made it all the way up to the championship series last ranked seasons, but we'll we'll see how we do this year. Not off to a good start. I'll be right back, guys. Get started in another game. All right. You can't remember anything, can you? Did you at least have a couple beers last night? All right, here we go. We're going to get into our second game. I did a few event games this morning. Got up to 4 games. Still a little rusty. Not back to the form that I was last ranked seasons. Hey, are either of one of you guys having fun playing ranked seasons? I had some whiskey while laughing at Envy. That's a good combination. I don't drink anymore, but I'm sure Envy's enough entertainment for anything. So, all right, this guy's got a pretty decent squad. It looks like he had several diamonds before they got demoted. Carlos Carrasco was a diamond for most of the year. George Springer will be a diamond. I don't know why SDS keeps him down right now. That guy's going to be a diamond from here on out.
Coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it'll be Diamond
I always like
Dynasty
playing
baseball.
ranked. 9 innings is good old baseball.
Nashville.
Well, you like pitching. I get nervous about my pitching. Modes like BR and events are more frustrating. One mistake can cost you. Yeah, it kind of happened to me. I played a Twitch streamer in my last event game, and I made 4 mistakes. He hit 4 solos. I deserve the beating I got. You got cheesed earlier? There's nothing worse than that. That'll just turn you off from the game as a whole in online play. Oh, I love pitching with Oliver Perez.
And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon.
Curveball is just disgusting.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. 1-1. Just a perfect afternoon.
So I tried out Analog. It got me the Championship Series, and then the first 5 games of the new ranked seasons, Analog was not cutting it for me, so I had to switch back to meter pitching. Feels very amateur-y, but you always go back to what you're more comfortable with. Everybody that was starting off the season in wild card was Championship or better. And everything that I threw with Analog was going right down the middle. I wasn't painting any quarters.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing.
That guy looked totally confused in that last at bat.
Grounder down the line at third.
Made good contact there.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Easy 1-2-3 inning. Freaking lost to a really bad team, but he bunt cheesed the whole game, so I stopped ranked and went to events. How are you doing in the events? How many wins you got?
Ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I'm seeing that high and away fastball much more since they did the patch.
And that one stayed too low.
Still crush that low and away slider though. 17 wins. That's good progress. You're almost there. 15 gets you the first bobblehead, and then 30 gets you the second one.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and stepping in is the center fielder Steve Finley. From the stretch, first pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Steve Finley in the first game today hit an absolute ridiculous home run. It looked like an easy fly ball off the bat, and then just carried and went out to center field. I have absolutely no idea how that ball made it out. The wind must have caught it or something. You're getting Napoli for when Gary gets downgraded. How far along are you?
Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shin.
Damn, sorry I sneezed. I apologize. That was a proper man sneeze. I don't know if you heard Frank Thomas coming in 2 weeks. Yeah, I heard that they said the end of June.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And he is in there.
That's encouraging.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
I'm 13 stolen bases away. That's it? Wow, you got all the pitching done? How'd you manage? Oh, because of Claudio, I take it. Damn it, I shouldn't have swung at that. Double play gets him out of the inning.
Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to get
I told you the trick about stolen bases, right? When you're playing the CPU. If you're on first base, he's going to look back twice at you, and then you can go. You don't have to do a lead. And then if you're on second base, take a lead, and he'll look back at you. Once again, he'll look back at you twice, and then you can take off.
Another 0-2 home. Check swing.
Oh, he meant to. Claudio and Gallo is easy. Yeah, that's, except you're not stealing bases with Gallo.
It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Just throw Delino to Shields in your lineup if you grind. Let me see if they have anybody else. You can just put everybody in there and just try for steals. And then if you get somebody on third, do a suicide squeeze, and that counts as a steal as well.
Sliding into the box, Daniel Murphy.
I've been doing that a lot with, I think I just have like 30 at-bats left for Boston. And then I'll have the Boston hitting done. I still have the pitching to go. I have like 160 innings with Boston pitching, so that won't be too difficult to finish. Wow, only 9 pitches that first inning? I gotta see more pitches. Any idea who they're going to bring out for the new closer programs, or who the right fielder program is going to be? I'm guessing Albert Bell, but I don't think he played much right field. He was a left fielder for most of his career.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now
That guy, out of all the people in the 90s, looked like he was on steroids.
So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn
Mainly
that
because he was angry. His biceps were the size of softballs.
And a full count as that
I'll take a
misses.
walk.
It's 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard.
Maybe a K-Rod program? That we haven't seen any of his cards yet. That's a very good possibility. Oh, he threw it right down the middle. And I should have just left his PCI right there.
From the belt, the pitch.
Mistake.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That
so they'll do two closer programs.
Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he's safe.
It's a good thing I decided not to go. I would have been out.
2-2.
Oof, fooled me. I went cross-eyed. Nothing worse than a meatball come floating in there and you go cross-eyed.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. The relay throw.
In there. Can this game reward me for something every once in a while? That'd be nice. Yeah, it can be frustrating. I understand. Oh, that's where I usually sit for that first pitch. Shame on me. So I've been power swinging first 2 strikes and then normal swinging on 0-2. Seen some more consistent success, except when I strike out. Damn it. Do not hit into a double play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Surprised he's going to pitch to him. Got the pitcher on deck.
Missed the inside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
What am I doing?
Can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That
foul tip,
strike
strikeout.
Oh, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time.
Shame. This is the second inning in a row that I've gotten somebody at third base.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
The first inning I double played out of the inning and then wow. Really?
Springer on the run.
The pitcher comes through in the clutch. I don't feel good about that. I don't feel good about that at all.
Riding in once again, number 25.
If he throws that slider right here, it's going to get mashed.
And there's a pitch that just misses the
Do it. Throw it right here.
1-0 delivery.
Ah, got a little jumpy, a little trigger happy.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting glove.
What am I swinging at?
To leave it there as this is strike.
Wow, he struck out the side, but he gave up three hits and a run. He gave up a hit to my pitcher.
Set and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
He's really struggled hitting Oliver Perez.
Hit down the third baseline.
It's really tough to pick up Oliver Perez out of his windup.
Might have been cheating for another fastball,
especially if you can mix in that fastball, that curveball, and that slider. Slider slider and the curveball look the same, but there's obviously one dips down and then the other one darts in on right-handed batters. He was on time on that one. That was dangerous. Wow, how did he reach that?
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle, 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play.
I might have time to go for Scott. It's just that's 40 wins.
Finley sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I'm debating.
Stepping in.
Are you going for him or are you going to sell him?
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. The pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is
he just stole second with a 25 speed.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner goes for third, and he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Cabrera, the runner at second with one away. Just keeping him float.
What the fuck? What just happened?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The runner's breaking for home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. Into the box.
I have absolutely no idea what just happened.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
But I did a pickoff to second base, and then his runner took off for third while I had the ball at second base.
Ball one. Bases are empty here with
you have 27 wins already. Well on the way.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes
this
now.
Guy's got a bunt to get runners in. I mean, that's what you need to do with the pitcher. Jesus Christ, Miguel Cabrera just stole second, stole third, and then scores on a suicide squeeze. All right.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Steve Finley as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Down to my opponent's ability.
Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Finley is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by
Where did
the
I miss
eyeball
that?
test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these
I
days
didn't even move the
there are
PCI.
many
That was right
more
down the
advanced
pipe.
ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case,
Okay.
he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Who would you go with above, 85 Gibson or Scott? One spot available.
Will not catch the ball 3.
I think you try them both, but I'd probably go with Gibson because he's got better velocity and what are the per nines?
Now here's the pitch.
Gibson might have better per nines.
The next 3-2.
I think that Scott has a lot of his values coming from that clutch, and the clutch doesn't really matter so much for you in the game.
Ready for another shot. Matt Olson ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, he's gonna pitch to Matty Olson.
Missed for ball 1.
Make him pay.
1-0 count. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
Pitching around him maybe.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 the count. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put
got some nice little dip to it.
3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here's a look over to first.
Don't get picked off, JD. Don't you dare.
Back in time. He'll try it again, 3-2, and he misses again. Ball 4.
Back-to-back walks.
Back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Digging in for his second at bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
What am I swinging at?
California-born ball player, usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right.
My God.
1-2.
Get it together, man.
Oh, and this is
fucking right down the middle.
4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Now it's spin and a throwback to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Come on, Moose.
Stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this is chopped foul with the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready on 0-2.
Three changeups.
It stays 0-2.
You're probably gonna throw me that curveball low in the zone.
Now another 0-2.
Nope.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt.
Wow, why didn't he throw it?
They can't make the play on it.
It's been a weird game.
Late now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 2-1 home is a check swing, but he clearly went around that time.
The fuck?
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center.
That should score 2.
One run is scored.
Get in there, slow man.
Run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Yo, what up, Zany? How you doing?
0 for 1 here in the early going.
How's your day going? What you playing today?
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off.
Why does he keep double pumping? I have absolutely no idea what is going on with my opponent.
Oliver Perez looking to follow up the RBI.
MLB the show. You playing ranked? Are you playing the event? You playing BR? You playing maybe some grind?
That strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try to get it going.
Turbo, have you used the Michael Brantley card yet?
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up.
Jammed him. Ranked. How you doing in ranked? Where you at so far this season?
0-1. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out.
You haven't used the Michael Brantley. It looks like Kevin God's having some success with him, but it's mostly just base hits, which is fine. Like if you use Wade Boggs, you have to accept the fact that that's what you're going to get with him. You might get some sporadic doubles, but you're not going to be hitting the ball out of the park with Wade Boggs very often. Ranked season right now is 644. I started off the season going 0-5. I made it to championship last ranked season, and I promptly went 0-5 after starting at 650. And we just went 5-0, and we're back up to wild card series. So we've been playing opponents that aren't exactly top caliber. This guy scored off of somehow he stole second base with Miguel Cabrera, and then did a pickoff move to second, and he went, and for some reason my guy didn't throw it, so he ended up advancing to third, and then his pitcher did a suicide squeeze to get him home. So that's the only run that my opponent has scored so far. We only at pennant race. Well, keep grinding, man. You'll get up there. Get through. That's a base hit. Who does he have at second that's causing him all these errors?
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
He's running. Pitch is high. The throw.
He's out.
Posey has a
Can't get the World Series if you don't keep playing. That's right. Just picked up Robles and Kingery. Good calls on those guys. Nothing wrong with, I like Kingery. He actually plays pretty well in ranked seasons. A lot of people have complained about Robles, but he's got speed and defense, and if you get the contact swing on top of the ball, he will get on base for you. He's just got way too much speed to deal with on the base pass.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Nope, just missed that one.
Murphy has a play.
Shouldn't have ran into an out.
That retires the side.
All right, well, the score's only 3-1. We should be playing much better than that.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still
shot myself in the foot a couple times in this game already.
This would be the right place and the right time to get something.
Yeah, I just got a triple with Kingery and a bomb with JD Martinez. That's all JD Martinez does is hit bombs. If you get just early with him and you power swing, that ball's going to go a long ways. And it doesn't hurt to be just late either because he's got that shift going on with nobody on base. Lauren, I finally figured out how to hit with Robles. How are you hitting with him?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he...
Ooh, I thought my fielder was going to get locked. Going to go right over his head.
Giancarlo Stanton now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Back up the middle. Murphy's got
another one. I didn't move my PCI at all for that. That must have been just inside.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas.
He's just throwing it right down the middle. Getting weak contact. Lauren, how are you hitting with Robles? Are you doing it with contact swing or?
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
I use the X swing. You have to be almost late with him, so you're just hitting it the other way. You getting grounders, or are you hitting line drives?
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something.
We got him up to 84 pitches already.
To throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And we just hit 3 grounders. I mean, we're out of the inning. Weak. I couldn't afford to have a bat like Robles against top-tier opponents where runs are hard to come by. Put Votto and Gallo. There you go. Not everybody can afford Votto, but most people can get Gallo. He was going for really cheap last week, and then since when they came out with the event, he's kind of skyrocketed in price. But everybody has Gallo. I have him on my bench in this game because I wanted to start better defense at third.
Move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Down the third baseline.
I have been really unoriginal with my pitching in this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Not creative at all.
Here it comes. And
he gone.
Chased it in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it.
You just can't read that curveball out of Oliver Perez's hand. So if you throw a fastball high and outside, and then you follow it up with a curveball low in the zone, you will get them to chase just about every time.
Fouled away.
Yeah, nobody has the stubs for Votto. I was real happy in 2017 I was able to pull that Finest edition at the very end of the season in one of those packs.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
I think I turned around and sold him and then bought the live series Votto just because he had the better quirks.
In the bottom of the 6th. Riding in.
Oh, they're going to put in a lefty.
New arm out there in their half of the 6th.
We will respond by putting in Ozzie Albies. Can use that gold boar. Yeah, that gold boar is nasty. What the hell?
Goldschmidt.
Where did I miss that at?
1 out.
Gallo at third or right field or left field.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Now a change up here to start things
what
out.
Inning are we in? We're in the 6th.
Low, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Have not used the bullpen. I picked up Alex Wood today because I can't stand facing him.
3-1 ball game.
Put in the Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one.
I have Gold Pujols as my first base. He's good for now. Yeah, that's a pretty good first baseman.
1-2.
That Diamond Pujols is pretty solid too. I think you can move him around to left field, third base, first base. Lots of options.
3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off.
He walked him.
So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high
Gold
fastball
Pujols
for a
mission
strike.
takes a while. Why does it take a while? What do you have to do for it?
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Big old boring pop up. Yes, it's a pain, but still worth it though. Damn it, another pop up.
Cabrera shading to his right. He makes the play and
not missing these by much. That score is really way too close for my comfort.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He meant to. Yes, sir. Thank you, Blue.
And yes, sir. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Gets him out in front on
that
a good
changeup
changeup.
makes me want to have a
Somebody has to take it
have a
upon
fit and
himself
fall out
to
of my
have a
chair when I
quality
swing at it.
Get this team to start thinking
Go from
catching.
92-mile-an-hour sinker to a 70-mile-an-hour changeup.
And look like they have no game.
They did a good job with that with the patch. The fastball speed's still not elite, so you can turn on a fastball. But if you have pitchers that have good differences between fastballs and off speed, like Alex Wood, for instance, has a 20 mile-an-hour difference between his sinker and his changeup, and it is so hard. You have to sit on one or the other. It's like you're not gonna, if you're gonna sit on the sinker, you're not gonna hit the change, and vice versa. I was planning on using Diamond Chipper this season at third, but KB is too good. Hit one. When did you hit that 535-foot home run to the shit house?
Squared that one up just a little late.
I don't think I want to play at. I don't want to play at that field anymore.
Stanton coming on.
Levels the playing field too much if you're playing a bad opponent. It's like if you make a mistake, they're gonna hit one out. You hit it against Rodrigo, good. He deserved it.
Here it comes. Now a
way out ahead on that one.
Foul ball here, 0-1. Goldschmidt, runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled the string on it. Strike 3.
I think I struck out the side.
And the throw to first ends the inning.
Is there 2 strikeouts or 3 strikeouts?
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. It was
All right,
a walk
we
in
got
his
Ishak
last trip.
warming up. We're at the bottom of the 7th. We're up 3-1.
Here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
Who is this guy? Oh, Doolittle. I have a hard time facing Claudio. I learned that in the event. That 68-mile-an-hour changeup from a sidearm. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting he's been pitching around JD the whole game. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Why am I struggling to hit Doolittle?
Popped him
Oh,
up.
I should have hit that one.
And
We have been a disaster so far late in the game.
for the second out.
I don't mind level playing field. I always feel like pitching keeps me in as long as I pitch with a lead.
At-bats so far.
Yeah,
In there for strike 1.
I'd agree with that. You kind of fall apart if you fall behind. If you're not as patient at the plate, and that's like your biggest asset. I'm the same way though. If I get ahead, I'm not patient. I'm harder to pitch to when I'm losing.
2-2. 2-2.
Good pitch.
A little bouncer.
Yeah, that's the only reason I can beat you, Turbo, is if I somehow get a lead on you, I just don't throw strikes, and I get you to chase at bad pitches. I shouldn't have told you my strategy, because now you're going to use it. You're going to know. I think we'll just roll right with Wood here.
Fouled off.
I have not thrown one up in the zone in a while.
Just a
Yep.
tick behind.
Got exactly what I thought I would get.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Oh wow, he made
Yeah,
contact with that. I thought that was going to be
mentality
a
at the
K.
plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so
this
he
should be
needs
a
to do
K.
what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Threw it too much in the zone. It's a very common problem. Yes, you get that panic mode. Maybe that's why people keep quitting. I've had 2 quits already in ranked season, and I've only been up by 1 in both of those games. And as soon as I took the lead, took a 1-run lead, they quit out of the game. I have absolutely no idea why they would do that.
Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera.
I'm no longer playing Turbo with my actual team. It's a bronze team from now on. So you can lord that over him for till the end of time.
Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this.
Yeah, nothing in this game feels better when you beat a team that's all diamonds and you have bronze and silvers in your lineup. There's a few guys that I've played that I've become friends with that made it to World Series on gold, bronze, and silver cards. They have absolutely the trash teams, but they make it. I won't be sleeping on you even with the bronze team. Facts. You better not. She'll eat your lunch.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Come on, Moose.
Crush that ball, and now
Sure you
perhaps
won't.
needs to shorten up.
Don't
with
sleep
2
on
strikes.
anybody.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Trash teams beat good teams all the time.
Lays off 2-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's
That's
working
long.
on a 1-for-3
Yep.
thus far. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes
I did.
to Ricky
I did.
Holiday at first,
It happened.
and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Might as well be throwing a frisbee up there.
Swing,
I can't
and
hit
this is a
anything.
changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Ozzie Albies.
Come on, Ozzy.
Hard hit
There we
ball to
go.
second.
Finally.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Not throwing out
So worst
86
case
speed at
scenario,
first.
a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Dale Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right.
He gets out of the inning.
There, makes the catch, and the side
Yeah,
is retired.
I meant to sell him while I was in Germany. He went for 185. I was going to turn around and flip him. I was going to sell him for 185 and then buy him back for about 130. But I left him in my lineup before I left, and I couldn't do anything about that. So now his sell now, or I should say his buy now price has gone down to about 165, and his sell now price is up to. Ooh, I should not have thrown that pitch. His sell now price is down to 120.
To be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position. Mike Moustakas move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone.
Let that hang in.
Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side.
There we go, 2 outs. My opponent is down to his last out.
Ready for another chance, Michael Brantley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the
I did
ninth.
enjoy my time in Germany. It was a really beautiful, small little town that I was in.
Look out, a fastball up
So
there
I
is
enjoyed that the
going. That'll
most.
wake you up.
People were really
Now the 1-1
nice,
pitch.
and it was a very laid-back
Swung on
community.
and hit to center field, and this should
Hotel
do it.
I was in was really nice. Not a lot of food options though, but Healthy eating, healthier eating. No fast food whatsoever, which was nice.
As a result, he's our top player of the game.
All right, we get the W. We give up 2 hits. Oliver Perez, Mr. Nasty. I don't think he's going to leave my pitching rotation. Oh, that didn't really bump us up much. We are at 665. Ooh, look at those post-game rewards. I still haven't hit a pinstripe double, and I got 3 Yankees in the lineup. Shame on me. Need some complete games. And I didn't do anything for that. No. Might be the only person that's not hitting well with Torres right now. Alright, so the record so far this season is 6-5. We started off losing 5 straight games, and now we have won 6 straight. We are hitting well below the Mendoza line at 179. We're walking fairly good, and we're not giving up a lot of hits or walks either. 0.60 whip right now. This morning I created a roster update prediction video. If you guys like to check that out, if you want some investment ideas. This roster update I think is a little bit harder to predict. There's a couple guys that look like they're pretty surefire, like Marcell Ozuna and Jose Martinez for the Cardinals, but I don't know if he's going to go up to a gold. But he's having a really good start to June. He's hitting over 450. I can't believe that the Royals let him go. They could have used him. They let him go because he was too old. He was 28 while he was still in their system. And it's just unfortunate because he has done nothing but hit the ball for St. Louis, and he would do great on an American League team if he was in the DH role. He is not a good fielder, but the Cardinals are more than happy to have him. Dude just hits. He's found a little power. He's slugging over 900 in the month of June. If he doesn't get a Player of the Month card, I'm going to be shocked. Because putting up those kind of statistics for a 2-week stretch is hard enough. And then I really think Whit Merrifield is going to get a bump. He's got an on-base percentage of .414 in the month of June, and he's still hitting over 400 against left-handers. Yeah, the Cardinals do need to figure out how to win. They've had some injury bugs, though. Their pitching staff isn't quite what it used to be in the past. Oh, it's the first time facing Anibal Sanchez. This ought to be interesting. He's got a pretty solid lineup. Gary, Gallo, and Martinez in the 3, 4, and 5. His creative player, P Money.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show.
Yay.
Now to the plate, number 25. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
A little bit of the shadow action going on here.
And a cold strike.
Everybody likes pitching inside. I guess you got to prove that you can hit it. And they'll stop throwing it there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
What does he have? Curveball, slider, spitter. I should say splitter. Splitter's pretty good. Playing a 6-inning event game, this is annoying. Yeah, that's never fun.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one.
So just about everything that this guy throws is going to go down in the zone. So it's going to look like it's coming straight into your PCI, and then it's going to dip. Except for that 4-seam.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Heading out towards shallow
made surprising contact with that.
Over to his left. And that's the second out of the
Trey Turner is a good leadoff. That's a value play, Zany.
First chance for him here in the top.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not
All right.
close.
Now I think this guy's going to start pitching these guys carefully. Finally got my first hit in the 6th. All right, make it a good one.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That was
What
a
good
pitch.
inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
Chase the ball.
A pitcher's pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Chased another one.
Splitter swung on and missed 2-2.
Yeah, I haven't liked a lot of the events either, Zany.
High 80s, down in the zone.
This one's not as
Looks
bad
like
as
a
the other
fastball
ones, but
coming
it's
in and then
Swing and a miss.
chased
That
3
was
balls
tight.
out of the zone. I deserve that strikeout.
At the plate, number 2. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
I've really liked this Jim Palmer. You can get him for
Swing and a drive to right. There it
Whoa.
goes. And gone. An absolute bomb.
For real?
So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutcheon.
All right.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this one's crushed.
Seriously?
Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds
He
up
hit that
foul
pitch
ball.
out.
Lofted in the air out
All
toward
right,
right
this
center.
is gonna be
Jeanette
fun.
onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
What the
Digging
hell?
in, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far.
Really bad
this inning.
pitch.
And he'll hold off on
Yeah,
the
they are.
slider
You know,
here
when they're
to
free to
start the
enter,
at-bat.
it's
ball
the only
1.
reason I play them.
And that one got a piece of him.
That's why I avoid
So here's the cleanup hitter,
BR.
Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied down the left
Seriously.
field line. Martinez on the run.
This isn't gonna be fun.
Moves it in for the second out of the inning.
Free stubs,
Striding in.
free
JD
cards, free
Martinez.
stubs,
He'll get to
all the
take
good
his
stuff.
first cuts here. Took a
Oh,
little
I'm
off,
surprised he
but
didn't
it's
hit
in
that
for ball,
500
strike 1.
feet.
The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. So 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on
Yes,
a
sir, he
ball
went.
out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Sanchez.
So I've noticed
leads
if
on first with a pair
somebody
of
likes
outs in the
pitching
inning.
inside, that means that they can usually hit inside, and then vice versa. If they can hit out, you know, if most of their pitches are to the outside of the
Swing
zone,
and a miss, and that
they
ends
they
the
tend to
inning.
be sitting on the outside of the zone. I wish you could have auto-generated a lineup with the right overall. Yeah, that'd be nice. I feel like you could do that last year, or at least it would save your lineup so you didn't have to re-enter it every time.
Leading off for Nashville, first baseman, Matt
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the
I
air out
made
to
good
center
contact with
field.
that, but that's not
McCutcheon
going to
is
go
under it,
out of the park.
and that's the first out of the inning.
This event will probably allow me to complete exchanges.
So one
Oh,
away here
nice.
with the bases
What you're trying to do the
empty.
Pujols exchange?
And the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. First pitch hacking here,
I've
and
gotta
that's the
stop
first strike.
chasing this. Be patient.
Skied
That's not
into
patient.
straightaway right. Gallo ranging into shallow right. He gets there and
Wow,
makes
but
the play for the
Gallo
second
became an
out of the
outfielder.
inning.
Make a play on that one.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
That ain't
Swing
coming
and a
back.
Drive to right. There it goes. And that one
Thank
is
you, Mr.
gone
Moustakas.
on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now
Ba-boom.
in the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Oh,
Swinging bunt to the mound.
don't let him
Throw
beat that
in
out.
time, and the side is retired.
A catcher should not be beating out dribblers to the mound.
So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon.
I don't know how to pitch this guy. He scared me those first two at bats.
Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a
I guess I gotta go up in the zone. Look at where that ball was, and he hit that about as good as you could.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up.
Yeah, up in the zone.
Wilson is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Blackmon terrifies you. Shut up, Turbo.
From the belt, the pitch. And no swing.
He meant to.
Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball
chased
starts
a bad
to
pitch
slide
on that
away
one.
from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing at a miss.
I do have the ability to get him to chase.
Double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at.
Just gotta avoid making mistakes.
Beat it into the ground.
That's a
Hit on
mistake.
the ground out to short. And that gets
I
through
did not
for
need to throw a
one-out
strike,
base
and I
hit.
did. I threw it right down the middle,
Coming
actually.
to the plate now, Anibal Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oof.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Working for the punch out and the
Threw it down the middle again.
Slider
Damn.
gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Alright, I threw him a high curveball mistake pitch, and he
All over the place.
hit it
2 on,
400
2 out, and of
plus
course,
feet.
Here in inning number 2.
the first inning.
1-0 the count. A swing, and this one is
Jesus Christ, he hit
blasted to
another
right
one.
Field. Nothing's gonna stop it.
Wow.
And a leaping effort at the wall.
This
but
guy's
it's
hitting
in
good pitches.
vain. A home run.
Look at that. That wasn't even in the zone. It was a line drive home run.
3 runs already home here. Short, hit hard.
Well, I don't think I'm going to pitch his cap anymore. This is what the game is going to be like when Immortals come out.
Hey, we're still
No
in the
pitch
early
is safe.
stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Got that Scooter Jeanette
Wind up
Player of
and
the Month
0-1.
card.
Popped him up.
Get out of play.
Correa in foul ground.
That should not have been a pop-up.
And this one drops.
Sure.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Right side. Turner has it.
Can't throw to his cap
In
anymore,
time
because every
at
time I
first.
pitch to him, he
Nice
hits it
play
out.
Short right for the first down. Now
I
the
threw
plate
him
pitcher,
2
Jim
pitches
Palmer.
that were both relatively good, tough pitches to hit.
Here's a
He
high
destroyed
pop-up.
them.
Gallo.
I don't know
is there
how
for
that's possible.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
Move the PCI.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side.
No, that wasn't a
But
good
foul.
pitch, and I made good contact on it.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3.
Got lucky to make contact on that one.
Is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Wow, he made a good defensive play on that.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Sinker to open
pitch.
the AB in there for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. Reined in. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. Plunked with a pitch in his first trip.
Pujols and Gallo are single-handedly winning you event games.
They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving
awesome.
into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just
Matt
misses
Olson's
the
been my
inside
guy in the
corner.
event.
Hey, let's
He's
not
gotten 2 walk-off hits for me.
He's going to have to find
2 out of my 4
whether
wins.
it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Count still at 1-2.
Man, I don't know how he's making contact like this.
And right
These are good pitches. Look at that.
The count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
This is bad.
So now it'll be the 4-hole.
You got that Valbuena going too.
He flew out in his last
Somebody hit a home run with Valbuena today that kind of ended the game. The 3-run shot.
Up there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple: lay off that slider.
We got Gallo hitting this double play.
On to first, and they get them both. Outfield traded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball.
All right, so he scored 4 runs, and they all came via his cap.
Curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Solo shot in the first inning, and then a 3-run shot.
Great hitter like this, 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there.
You can take your base.
Swing at.
Oops.
Charlie Blackmon would be
Didn't mean
next.
to do that.
3-1 to Martinez. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a single in his first try. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa.
I don't know if you like Chris Bryant a lot. Why not?
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed.
I don't think he's all that good of a card, so I think I might. if I got him, I'd probably sell him. Jesus Christ, this game.
To 1-2 now.
Classic change.
I can't even be mad.
Right,
he's hitting good pitches.
Timing off, got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Don't let that be a base hit. Come on.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, Pujols is a snail.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one.
They'll get in the gap.
But you don't want to fall too far
Give me
behind.
a double.
They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set
Got
the
a
table.
hell of a long ways to come back in this game.
Riding in once again, Matt Olson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he will whip this one over to first.
Very long ways to get back in this game.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We are down 6-1.
Down and away for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. 3-0
to him now. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Chip away. Yeah.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. that's lifted the other way out to left. Blackman is under
that's
it.
not chipping away.
And that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 2, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh my God, he didn't hit a 400-foot home run. Ooh, I thought that pulled him off the bag.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew McCutcheon. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Two outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he'll get
He's making good contact on my pitches intentionally out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and
do
what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging.
Got ourselves a hell of a comeback to make. It is possible, though.
And a lot of pitches early.
Yeah, 5-7-2. Keep climbing.
They need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
All these strikeouts aren't helping the cause.
So far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Turner over to his right. And he brings
Hello.
it in for the
How you
second
doing?
out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jim Palmer. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And this is low, ball 1.
Throwing a curveball to
2
my
out,
pitcher.
nobody on.
Have you no shame? I'm gonna power swing.
Popped him up. Gallo in foul ground.
I'd love it if
And
Jim
no one
Palmer
will get
pimped
this
one right here. Looking through different MLB streamers. Oh, well, welcome to my stream. We're getting our butt kicked right now, unfortunately. So I apologize for the bad play for this game.
And that's the 3rd out.
This guy has been lighting me up.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up.
Let's see if we make it exciting, though. If we can get a couple runs back, we could at least make an exciting stream towards the end here.
Laid off for ball 2.
Yeah, bad beats happen. Yeah, there's no getting around that.
Or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Ooh.
The count now at 2-1.
I feel like you had better success at reaching over and grabbing the ball in foul territory in last year's game. This year it's almost a miracle to make that happen. I wanted him to chase so badly on that pitch.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
I'd love to say that I made 3 mistakes, but those have not been mistakes at all. They were, well, this might be gone too. Yeah, every time I throw that location to him, he hits it for a home run.
This guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those
Surprised I got him
right
to chase
down
on
the
that
middle,
one.
right into the hitting zone.
You pitch like me, meter, same. Yeah. I got to CS last ranked season using analog. I had to switch back over after I lost 5 games in a row this ranked season. I'm just more comfortable with meter pitching. Although you do make some really gross mistakes with it, so.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit.
All right, he's either going to hit this out or he's going to ground out.
Struck him out. Here's J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0.
Love for this guy to chase. Don't hit that out.
High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. And that ends the inning.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. How you doing in ranked? You've been using the meter pitching in ranked?
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 25. He's 1 for 2.
Come on, Gleiber. Come through for me.
Good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. The last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
I've only played 1 ranked this season.
He's playing here in fine form, that of his All-Star Series.
Only 1? This is number 12 so far for this season. Started off 0-5, and then we've won the last 6. You've been playing BR and grinding Conquest. Are you doing Conquest Extreme or the regular Conquest?
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, J.D. Martinez.
I feel like the first week and a half of the month I didn't play any MLB. That's alright.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I didn't start Diamond Dynasty until July of last year.
I love the aggressive approach at the
regular
plate.
Conquest.
If you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back.
That's alright. We are getting beat bad. Our patience has completely dissolved. This guy's throwing nothing but strikes. Our pitching hasn't been horrible. We've just given up 3 home runs, and they have been very opportune home runs for him. He had base runners on base for two of them. And they were good pitches.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now.
Lord.
That's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Carlos Correa now.
You know, for the 10-pack bundle on that regular Conquest, I ended up getting Carlos Correa as a diamond out of that.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care.
So that was well worth it for me.
He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him.
I hope you get the same kind of luck. It's definitely worth it after you do that George Brett mission. Oh, man.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
That was a good pitch that most people hit into a ground out.
Trey Turner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Wow.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Yeah, George Brett mission is brutal.
So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez.
It takes forever. I suggest you just try it at Coors Field, and if you don't have success, you just in your first at bat you just restart. Get that double out of the way first, and then go for it.
A ball and a strike now. Now here's Sanchez able to put this one down. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, not meant to win this game, I guess.
Fouled off.
This guy has killed me.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He hit the first pitch of the game. a curveball high and outside, out for a home run.
Strike 3 in the dirt. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate.
Thank you. All right, we got to make up 6 runs.
Ready once again, Matt Olson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks for the obvious.
It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped him up.
Fucking pop-ups.
Correa has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that he looks at over the outside.
Yeah, Conquest Extreme is painful. I heard you had to play over 150 games.
So monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of his hitters.
The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
We're not even getting the lucky hits in this game.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Just have to chalk this one up as an L.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball open.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike
I've somehow
3,
got to 30%. Nice. If you complete the whole thing, I think it's worth 60,000 subs.
Start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Might as well keep Jim Palmer in there and see if we can get a complete game out of him.
Sliders in for a strike.
At least we can grind some statistics while we're getting our butt kicked.
No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is
just got to go 8 innings.
Right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
No reason to
so striding in,
blow up the bullpen.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Man, I can't execute that pitch, and I need it.
For ball 1. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
What up, Mr. Gallo?
He struck out swinging in his last
You
trip
beast.
to the plate.
Consolation prize, yeah, that's how you got to look at it, even if you lose. Hopefully you learn something out of it too. For me, some guys can just crush the ball, so just gotta accept it, even if you make a good pitch. Oh wow, got him to chase after a junk pitch. Let's see if he'll do it again. That's in the strike zone.
Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that will conclude.
There we go.
Here in the 7th.
Well, we're going to leave Palmer in unless something miraculous happens.
Leading off the inning,
get that Kemp, it's only the computer. It's a lot of work though, it's a lot of time. I do have Gleiber. He's leading off for me. I haven't done really well with him though. There's a lot of other people who've had a lot of success with him.
One swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Sanchez readying the 1-1. High.
That's
deep
gone.
To left. This one's got plenty of distance.
5 more.
To lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett.
All right, Turbo. Should I pull my pitcher? He's up next. You're batting 750 with Torres. Nice. I'm having a hard time hitting the inside pitch against him. How are you doing with him, Baby Moose?
Long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some
I
big
should pull him.
Dan, and the
Easy
offense
for you to
pull it
say. You're not
together.
doing
You know,
Conquest
D-Row, what are
Extreme.
things-
Facts.
Two balls and a strike now.
Give me that home
Sanchez
run.
coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Loogie.
3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. No outs, nobody on.
That was a good pitch.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a
Man,
base hit.
he's got JD Martinez placed perfectly over there. I can't get any doubles.
Coming to the plate now, Jim Palmer. No hits to this point. D. Gordon will be
I don't have,
now to be
well, I
the
have
pinch
Gallo.
runner.
Do I want to pull him? Yeah, why not?
Joey Gallo come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Who's this
So with a
guy?
left-handed hitter waiting, they'll
Brad
go to their own
Hand.
left-hander out of the bullpen.
Brad Hand.
And he takes ball one. Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Shoots this one over to first. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be
Tried to
content
steal.
with just the one out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 25.
Did you guys see that
One in,
PCI placement?
one out, and one on here in the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's just, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that
Oh,
a
goddamn
Hall of
ground
Fame
ball.
pitch, that slider down and in.
Well,
And the throw to first
so much
is
for that. And now I'm not going to get any complete game. Well, that sucks.
in now, J.D. Martinez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gordon is up with it, and that's the first down.
Turbo, you haven't done regular conquest yet, have you? You probably have no will or desire to do it either.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he
meant
holds up in
to.
time. Ball one. Yanked foul.
He kills that pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out.
I've got to stop throwing that there. The low inside for this guy is his golden goose.
There's a line drive out toward the gap
Wow,
in right
Charlie
center.
Blackmon.
On his way to second is Blackmon. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. 1-1. Saws him off here as his ball's popped into the air. And there are 2 away now. Speedy Trey Turner.
We're only down 5.
Looking for hit
Let's keep it that way.
here in this at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Blackmon, third.
It was worth it for me. I got Carlos Correa as a result. Plus, you get all those free diamonds to begin off.
Kind of an interesting
I had Jim Edmonds was in my lineup for a long time. Cole Hamels is a really good diamond too.
Right back there, but instead
And
they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before.
I didn't hit poorly with Edgar Martinez. I just didn't get anything besides singles with him.
Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And 8 innings have come and gone.
All right, we're down 5. 2, 3, and 4 hitters.
Digging in once again, Steve Finley. He's hitless in 3
We need
at-bats
some
to this
miracles.
point. 9th inning begins as the
Be
first pitch is
patient.
taken for ball 1.
Swing at good pitches.
And the fastball hitting 93.
Maybe
on the
we'll get
gun.
lucky.
It's 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
How does that not contact?
Is a wave and a
Well,
miss. He struck him out.
Not a good start.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field.
Get out.
That one's got a chance.
Get out.
McCutchen going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. And this is swung on and missed.
Why?
So
yeah, don't even throw him a strike. I'll probably swing at it. Yep. All right, that was a bad beat.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there.
That did not go well at all. Why did I get matched up with this guy? My rating mod is down too. Oh, I don't get it, SDS. Well, that explains the bad beat. The guy was pretty solid. He was already up in championship series. Only lost 18 though. That's not horrible. And yeah, I didn't have any right winning that game. He hit good pitches, and nothing you could do about that. Just pretend the game didn't happen and move on. Right. I don't know if I want to go on with the stream. Let me check and see if... oh, they're still in their party chat. You would have gained another 50. That's true. That is true. I would have had to somehow miraculously pulled those home runs back that he hit off of really good pitches. There wasn't anything I could do about that. Oh shit, I got Anibal Sanchez now. We can try to debut him. Ooh, look at those. Those are some statistics to put together. 1 complete game shutout. I have to make a list for all of these things, otherwise I forget them. I've seen some people do Excel spreadsheets, and then other people's do exactly what I do. Is just write it down on a notepad and check them off as you go. This Chris Young actually looks really solid. Look at those per 9s, and then he's got that awkward windup that comes in at you, like that you can't tell the fastball from the curveball, so it's straight overhand. He's really effective. I loved using him last year. He was my go-to guy in any of the events. Should I play another? What do you guys think? What do you think, Lauren, Turbo? Anybody else in the chat? You guys want to see me play another one? Hopefully we don't get beat as bad as this last go around. What am I doing on Baltimore? Not bad. Anybody you want me to pick up? One more? Alright, we'll do one more. Think anybody I play more? You think of anybody else I should pick up? Let's put... Since Jim Palmer just got lit up, you put Anibal Sanchez in. Let's put Gallo in. Don't have a catcher coming in off the bench right now. Start Gallo and you'll win. Let's go with this lineup. Should I put Albies in instead of Scooter? I'm not doing bad with Scooter. I just started with him though. I'm doing pretty good with Albies too though. Don't see as many lefties with Albies though, unfortunately. Man, I wanted to sell him so badly from 185. Would have been a gain of about 40,000. All right, we'll do another. Try to hit a couple off of the lighthouse. Turbo, have you done a 12-0 BR run yet this year? If we start Paxton or Anibal Sanchez, both of those guys will be making their debuts for the Nashville Expos. We get Oliver Perez, though. He's the old steady standby. Why can't it win event games? Always going to extras. Well, we're facing Anibal Sanchez. He's got Jose Reyes, Victor Robles, JD Martinez, Gary Sanchez, Springer, Rendon, Reynolds, and Abreu. Abreu's a very underrated gold. Nope, was 2 games from Harper, but choked. Didn't you have to play Rodrigo?
Afternoon baseball.
That always hurts when you have to play a viewer.
So striding in, number 25. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are
This guy's a 32 bronze. He hasn't played much. That doesn't mean anything. Good pitch.
1-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first.
It reminds me I choked 2 times. Nice.
Too much for him there. 1-2.
Once wasn't enough.
And a good pitch there.
Gotta stop striking out.
Missed for the first out of the ball game. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Here it comes. And a pitch that misses.
This guy has a really good team for 32 bronze.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field.
12-1's better than anything I've ever done.
And he will make the play out
7-2 is as well.
Stepping into the box.
Make good contact on that one.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a slider that's
All right,
nowhere
where's he gonna
close.
throw
And it's 1-0.
Good
Ball
pitch.
to strike.
I gotta throw that in my arsenal a little bit more.
Here's a fastball that misses.
That curveball right in this area right here. It's a tough pitch. What do you think, Turbo? Is this a tough pitch right here, curveball?
Hits this one hard the other way. And the inning will continue.
Still hit with JD. That's a good sign.
The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings
All right.
Joey Gallo next.
Put Gallo back in the lineup to appease
Gallo now. He takes his first cuts in this
Mr.
one
Turbo.
with a man at first and 2 away.
Nice swing at a bad pitch. That ain't gonna cut it.
Now the 0-1. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level.
What
Swing and a
the
miss.
hell?
That retires the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball down near the
Do strike out more with Gallo. That is accurate.
1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on
Just
it.
like in real life.
1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Robles.
I don't think this guy's going to be able to hit as well as the last guy I played.
Hit out towards second.
But we'll we'll see.
On to first, and it's a good
Hopefully he
start
doesn't
to the
hit
inning
like
for
the last
Perez,
guy.
2 away. Now to the plate,
That was
JD Martinez.
it was just disappointing.
For him here with the bases
Oh
open
boy.
and 2 away.
Don't throw him that pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, he's set up for the curveball.
2 out, nobody on.
Just got to execute. Yep.
In the dirt,
He's out.
swung
Come
and
on,
missed.
get there, Gary.
Sanchez finds it.
Thank you.
First is in time, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now, as it'll be
I think
5,
everybody
6,
in my
and
lineup
7
except
due
for
up
Matt
to
Olson
kick
has
off
a
the
shift
second
on him.
inning. Hot shot to third and handled for
Couldn't
the
have hit
first
that
down.
any better.
At the plate, Matt Olson, he'll get to take his first cuts here. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
That's beautiful.
Misses, ball 2. Olson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something
right down the middle.
He's gonna absolutely
Don't do that again.
But anything going
it's not worth it.
from him goes right into his bat pad.
What? I didn't move the PCI.
There to take it is Abreu.
What was that? Look at that. That should have been a home run.
Curveball just misses apparently.
That's gross.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He came out of his shoes
I don't
on
like
that
it.
one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a great low, we got action.
No score here.
Oh, that's on the. Oh man, that's a strikeout. Good pitch.
Sanchez recovers.
Got me to chase.
And that ends the inning.
Oh, we hit 2 right in the middle of the PCI, and they didn't leave the infield.
Start things out here in a tie ball game.
That's the way it goes.
We'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
There we go. You're set up. You're set up for this pitch. No, sir.
The breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That pitch comes in looking like a fastball, and then it just right off the table, right down the middle.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand.
Look at that, Gallo.
Time to first, and there are 2 away.
I think catcher and third base this year, it doesn't matter how good your defense is over there. They're either going to make the play or they're going to be garbage. It doesn't matter if it's a diamond defense or if it's a common defense. It matters not at all in this game. Get off the wall.
Back goes Martinez, and it bangs off the monster. Not in time, and he's in there.
Turbo, you got to try out the Scooter Jeanette card. Got to do it.
Steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed.
Got to try him out. He kills righties.
Balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Jeanette leads on second with nobody out. Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through.
That is 2 hits in the 2 games that Oliver Perez has pitched today. He's leading the offense.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, Gleiber.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Get foul. There we go. All right, he's probably going to throw something out of the zone. That's what I would do. Good pitch.
He picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I'm helping him get those strikeouts.
In once again, Steve Finley. He's got runners at the corners here with only
Don't
one
hit
gun.
into a double play, please.
Now he gets the ground
That's
ball
exactly what I told you not to do.
Reyes.
Beat it out.
First,
Woo! We
did
not deserve that.
Digging in to try it again.
But nonetheless, we got it.
He reached on a single in his first truck.
Damn it.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Well hit the other way, and it's in
That should score a run.
And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. The relay, and Martinez will hustle.
JD Martinez with a triple.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
We hit a 2-run home run. We might get a quit. Oh, off the pitcher.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The pitchers in MLB The Show 18 are better than the goalies in NHL 18.
Going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center.
This guy is predictable. He keeps throwing in the same 2 spots. I'm going to change that up, buddy.
Gallo is on his way home. And he's
all right, we are pouring it on.
4-0.
And he quit. All right, good call on the one more game, Lauren and Turbo. Thank you for the encouragement. He wasn't very highly ranked, but we go back up to 669. It's better than 666. And ooh, a Giants jersey. Finally can redeem that one. All right, well, I think I'm going to call it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I do appreciate it. I will try to stream again sometime this week, depending on what I do for work. I might be working from home a couple days, but I will try to stream and hopefully get some more viewers in here, but that's really not up to me. You know, they come, and then I just got to keep them here. But yes, I do appreciate everybody that hung out today, and we'll try to get up to championship series at the minimal this year, and we'll try to get up to DS later today, and keep you updated on that. Hey Zany, I'm signing off. So I don't have anybody to suggest, unfortunately. Let me check and see if there's anybody online right now. I thought that guy quit. That guy got so upset in his last stream that he decided he wanted to sell his PlayStation 4. I've never seen anybody have that rough of a go of it. I don't have... Turbo, Lauren, do you guys have anybody to suggest that's streaming right now? Yeah, I've been following this guy because he's a good player. He's a World Series player, but he goes on rants, some really long, profanity-laden rants. But he for some reason really had enough of the game last week. Let's see what he's up to. But all right, guys, I'm signing off. Have a good afternoon and enjoy your Father's Day.